Price action is king, and today I'm going to prove it. I show you a trade I took on a Nasdaq where I didn't need any fancy indicators, no magic tricks, just pure price action. Let's jump straight in. All right, let's start. Today I want to show you a trade that worked only with price action. Yes, I personally use Atas as my platform because I like to see order flow and volume as extra confirmation, but you don't need it. In this video, I will show you how you can do this with price action alone, nice and simple. So let's begin. As you can see, I already set up the chart for you. Let's zoom out a bit so you can see the full context. So you can clearly see that NASDAQ, the NQ is in a downtrend. It's pretty bearish. So my plan for the day was simple. I'm looking for short trades. Here you see my 1 minute chart and everything I marked up. I always prefer to trade the New York session because NASDAQ moves a lot there. More volatility, more opportunity, as simple as that. So what was my plan? I marked the London high because I wanted to see how price reacts at that level to scenarios. Price breaks above the London high with momentum and creates a new high, or price shows absorption or rejection at the London high, and then I look for a short entry. And here's what happened. Price touched the London high, but it didn't close above it. The next 1 minute candle closed bearish. That was the first important signal. Now, of course, on my personal chart using Atas, I also saw a few extra details. The delta flipped from positive to negative, and the first bearish candle closed below the point of control of that candle. That was my confirmation to take the trade. But let me show you how you can do it without all this extra stuff. You could simply take the first bearish candle after the London high rejection, exactly the one I highlighted. This entry doesn't have structural information, so yes, it's a bit more aggressive, but it's still a valid price action setup. And if you're already inside my course, you know that you can add our tool, the indicator that paints signal bars. Let me add it here so you can see what I mean. These colored candles are potential entry signals. Of course, you don't take every single one. You always need context. And here the context is very clear. Nasdaq is bearish, the trend is down. The London high was taken out but couldn't be broken. And then we got this clean signal candle. That's why this short entry makes sense. For the stop loss, I use the swing high from the London high. For the take profit, I target the previous low. Personally, I exit with a trailing stop because I also look at volume, but you could easily use a fixed stop and a fixed target here. This trade offered a 4 risk to reward, which is fantastic. And you can see it right here. After the pullback, we also got two more signal candles from the indicator. You could take them as additional entries. The pullback was deeper than 50%, which is completely fine. We even had a engulfing candle as the first signal and a nice, very nice bearish pin bar as the second one. So yeah, price action really is king. If you want more videos like this about price action trading, I'd really appreciate a subscription. Give the video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And if you want access to the indicator and all my practical tips, including how to pass Apex Challenge and actually withdraw from all funded accounts you have, I explain everything step by step inside my course. You can find the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video. Take care.